LPs. Spooky time!
Okay. I didn't know what you were doing there for a second.
Nobody does.
Back into the darkest of descents.
Tried to turn it up for that video thing. Because it was at 5, I moved it down to 3. So, it should be good for the audio, I think. If anyone shows up in chat, I'll ask them. How's the audio for you now?
For me?
Like, is it loud enough that you can hear everything? Or do you want to turn it up some on the TV?
I mean, it seems fine. Okay, so we just climbed out of the sewer.
We climbed out of the prison, didn't we?
No, it was the sewer.
Audio seems fine. Hey, Stazik.
How much oil do I have? Alright, almost full oil. Just a few cuts and bruises, and crystal clear.
Will was scared you wouldn't be able to make it because you are the Beastmaster.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Throw that on the ground. Grab that and throw that on the ground.
What?
Grab it. Grab the thing and throw it on the ground.
Okay. I can't.
What?
Yeah, there's no,
Oh man, our audio's bad.
Oh, but at least you got that OD. Okay.
I can't tell if he's being serious. This could be our big raid day, even though... You're tricking me. Can I ask, did you like Joker?
That looks like a big spooky hole in the ground.
Guess you're gonna go in that big hole.
There's one.
It's okay, bud.
Well,
You're
I
just
mean, no,
gonna
it's
die.
not. It's not okay.
You're gonna
The
die.
game spawned a monster right behind me last time, so
Yep, it's gonna kill you.
I know that this game hates me.
It does hate you.
Actually, let's light this one. That should help. 'Cause what part of the castle are we in?
I don't remember. Yeah, sure. If you want to give me a number out of 10, that way I can see how our scales differ when we go see it tomorrow.
Oop.
Agrippa, I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No.
Okay.
I can't feel anything. Alexander,
Yes.
soon I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
Uh-oh. And now he's a quadriplegic, and I know why. 'Cause he got high. 'Cause he got high on a bunch of demon shit. Yes.
Okay, lab.
Well, that sounds awesome. I hope we also have an empty theater when we go watch it.
Huh. Wonder why so few people went to see it.
It's been a movie that's been amidst of controversy in terms of whatever. Some people have been like, it's the worst piece of shit ever. Like on the review bombs that people want to be going. And then there's all the weird threats of violence.
Mm-hmm.
Like a bunch of theaters in LA have canceled all the showings for this weekend.
Is that music or is that just a sound effect? Oh, it's just a sound effect. Okay. Hey, bud.
Hey, buddy.
Okay.
Thank you. You have my gratitude.
Don't come back and kill me.
Oh, that's Agrippa.
Daniel? Like the prophet thrown into the lion's den? Tell me, are you among the lions, Daniel? You want to stop Alexander? Oh, why? So Babylon shall fall, you say?
Are we telekinetically talking?
Alexander is toothless without an all. Yes. That's not very promising at all. The sanctum is basically impenetrable, but guess why more? It could be breached by another, but Alexander broke his, my own, a long time ago. Really? Well, if you tell the truth, by all means, seek out the pieces of the broken wall and mend away. I believe he uses them for torture now. They practically leak matter, which is quite useful, I understand. There should be 6 of them. Look around the fire and the transept. You should be able to find them there.
This guy seems really chill about everything.
Yeah.
Diana, I hate to bother you further, but if you're really going after Alexander, would you consider taking me with you? I know it sounds ridiculous. I mean, look at me. But if you find anything concerning a man named Johann Reich, would you please bring it to me? I believe he was working on a way to help me. A recipe for some sort of potion, a tonic to free me from this husk of mine.
Okay. Gotta find Agrippa who's totally not gonna betray us.
Totally not. What is this lever anyway?
Me? I'm Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. I was once quite important to you. Baron Alexander has sustained my soul in his dead heart for years. Who knows how many? Hundreds, I presume.
Bye, old spookier grandpa. Remember, if any monsters come after you, just lead them back to Agrippa-san, and he will destroy them
Will he?
with his old man stories. That's blood.
It's blood.
So weird it says 0 people are watching. I wonder if something's wrong with the Twitch right now.
There's one.
A Tinderbacks. You like digs? Nope, no one's watching anything.
Dogs are okay.
What?
I said dogs are okay. Oh, I went to a different area.
Way to go. The thick liquid spread across his tongue. Ew.
Why is that an ew kind of thing?
Thick liquid in your mouth. Thickwid.
That's just what gravy is.
But you hate gravy.
Yeah, but you like gravy.
But for you it should be ew, so you shouldn't
But
be.
you're the one
You
who-
should be
you're-
confused.
You're the one who oohed. Oh, that's not normal.
Good. Monster, kill this heathen in his hate for gravy. Bring him low. Make him a meat offering to our High Lord Durst.
I kind of want to go back and explore the rest of the other area before we do this one.
That's fine. As long as you do it all for the nookie. The nookie. Stick it in your
If I had a chainsaw, this game would be way
Stupid.
less scary. Yep. Oh.
These cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under treatment. The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
That's pretty fucked up, Spooky Grandpa.
That is.
You're not invited to our White Claw party.
What is this?
Picked up meat. Yep, but you're going to throw that at monster. A water monster. Or you're going to mix the potion ingredients, put it in the meat, and then feed it to old husk grandpa.
I know this. I've been here already. I know this taste. The taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in its dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory.
Oh man, if we had a Deathclaw party, that would be terrifying.
Cuts volumes, even though my mind remains silent.
Unless it was a cool Deathclaw like Craig the Deathclaw.
Wait, is there a Deathclaw called Craig the Deathclaw?
There's a mod. It's either Craig or Greg or something, but it's just a mod for a Deathclaw that's just your friend. It was before they had the Wild Wasteland Workshop where you could just catch them. So it was a Deathclaw that would start as a baby, and then as you leveled up, it would get bigger. And you had to, like, feed it meat. What music would Deathclaws party to? Themes from horror movies from the 80s. Notably the works of John Carpenter.
How are things coming? Alexander is quite impressive in many ways, but he has grown impatient.
Can you get to his door over here?
I don't think so. Nope.
By me, I'm the next best thing. Alexander really liked it, none other than Johann Ryan.
What?
You don't want to listen to him talk.
I mean, I've got other places to go.
Alright, where else do you have to go?
There were 3 other doors up at the top of the stairs.
They probably could once they've had enough to drink.
Who could what?
Oh, I forgot. Will, don't look at that TV ever.
Okay.
Actually, can you just turn that TV off?
No.
No?
Not today.
Okay, just so everyone knows, Will can read the chat, so if we plan to plot against him, you have to use code words.
Okay, well that one was empty.
Yes, Will is anti-collaboration.
Okay, that one won't budge.
But he's also against looking and listening. Or stopping and listening.
What is this?
What's this? What's this? I can't believe my eyes. What's this? It's piss. It's flowing from my eyes. When you're that scared, you start peeing out of your eyes, Will. Now I'll never know how many people.
Sweating and shaking. The warding ritual was not something of a sane mind.
Okay.
I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another.
What is Robert's spelling?
I don't know anymore.
Precious time. What else could I do? Alexander
Oh,
said
for
it had to be done.
eyes only.
He has saved my life. I don't have the luxury of argument.
It's not working.
See, if I would have had Nightbot installed, that would have banned Robert for like a minute. Get that oil, son.
Half a lantern's worth is good. Alright, so we know this machine's not working. This is the only way I can really go.
Yep. We gotta find pieces of the orb.
To orb. Oop.
Oop.
Almost just killed myself.
That would have been unfortunate. We know that there is, in fact, fall damage. It'll just be really funny if Raven raids us. It's like, Raven has raided with 0 people. And we're just like, hello, an amount of people. course, the one day we might get a good raid is the one day Twitch isn't fucking working.
Yeah, that's pretty typical.
Is there winter damage? There might be winter damage.
What level? Oh, exactly. So many of Alexander's things are breaking down. Look around. Maybe the other room. There are machine parts hidden all over this place. You'll find a way to fix it.
You just like crawl in there and just stick the meat in his mouth. Alright, to the channel again.
Weird.
Or chancel, I guess.
The chancel. What is a chancel?
I don't know.
Well, now that we have that chat up, I can Google stuff.
Oh man,
Stop playing Destiny 2, Kyle.
it's free to play now. Plus, I think he has Shadowkeep, so him and his friends are probably running that raid.
A chancel, the part of a church near the altar, reserved for the clergy and choir, and typically separated from the nave by steps or a screen.
Oop.
Just a little further.
It's like Orpheus descending into the underworld.
Are you hiding something?
What do you mean?
Never mind. Your intuition is remarkable.
I'm not sure I'm following.
It doesn't matter. It's just a myth after all.
Okay, bye, Spooky Grandpa.
Is Orpheus from the Bible?
No. What? When would they call it? When did they ever call
I don't know.
the Bible and the Bible the underworld? Also, what myth in the Bible is about going into the underworld?
I don't know. I've never read it.
I believe, yeah. I'm Master Orpheus. That's why he's called Orpheus in Venture Brothers. I don't know. I didn't think anyone goes into the underworld in Oedipus Rex.
There we go.
But I cannot claim to know that much. I only read Oedipus Rex like 1.5 times through school.
Looks like that. Nope, here we go. Here's something.
A bucket of tar. That's where you need to fix the orb.
Nice.
Which means there's now a monster somewhere.
Oh, are you sure?
Just like every time you pick up an item.
August 1839. Banishment ritual is taking longer than expected, and we have to do what is needed. I spend my time helping out the prisoners. Being around these degenerates makes me ill. None of them even tries to face their punishment with any kind of dignity. They taunt me with their lies of innocence and their cowardly pleas of mercy. What can make a man fall so far from the grace of a civilized existence? They are all wicked men, and I remind myself of it constantly. Still, I am thankful for God sending these monsters our way, as they will serve as the instruments of my salvation. I try to study the different tools in the torture chamber and learn how to use them effectively. Last time was messy, and the effect suffered from my inexperience. When the next warding is to be performed, I shall be ready.
Oh man, it turns out Daniel did a whole bunch of shit things.
Turns out he is also a bad person, sort of.
Which is why, definitely he's a
Definitely.
bad person. Which is why he gave himself amnesia to forget. Is that to protect yourself from the monster?
Yes.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I was trying to break that
That's not how this game works.
thing with the hammer.
If I had 1,000,000 hammers.
That'd be a lot of hammers.
But is it as good as Maxwell's silver hammer?
I'm trying to think of what that's from.
Okay.
Nothing is coming to mind.
But you know what would come to your mind? Maxwell's silver hammer. Because he'll hit you with it.
Okay.
Oh, look at that cool suit of armor. Would you open a hammer store? I'd probably open a hammer store. If I just had 1,000,000 hammers and then I just sell every hammer for $1.
What would you name your hammer store?
Stop. It's this place time.
It's this place time.
The shattered orb! All is lost. I must once again start over. Ever since I recovered the orb first found by Agrippa, I have depended on it for my research. The incident with Wilhelm made me most impetuous?
Yeah.
Impetuous, fearing... stop being such a fucking literary idiot. Just say what you want to say, man. You don't have to be fearing...
Paucity.
The paucity of prisoners. You can just say, those guys in jail make me uncomfortable. I proceeded with the final ritual with proper foresight. The orb cracked and fell into 6 parts. I have tried everything, but have yet to mend the thing. Unless I can think of a way to piece it together, I will have to find another. There is still life in the pieces, and even if the orb isn't restored, I might be able to salvage some of its power for some other purpose. Centuries have passed in vain, and I've begun to wonder if I will ever be able to see my love again. How much longer can I sustain my life?
So he's trying to resurrect his wife or something?
I googled it for you, Will. Silver Hammer is a song from an overrated band. You shouldn't feel bad about not knowing
What's
what
the
it was.
band?
You know the band. It is one of the most popular bands ever. Possibly the most popular band ever.
The Beatles.
Yes. It's just a song about a dude who murders people. Bang, bang, Maxwell's silver hammer came down upon his head. Bang, bang, Maxwell's silver hammer made sure that he was dead.
I'm not...
1-to-1 exactly how that song sounds.
Yeah. I'm not particularly fond of the Beatles music, but I can respect what they did for music at the time.
I can say I like a few of their songs. But if someone's like, you want to come over and listen to the Beatles? Or you want to go see a Beatles cover band? I'd be like, no.
Oh.
Hey, go kiss it.
That looks like something I shouldn't be touching.
But you should touch it, though.
No, there's no way that is not harmful.
But what if you touched it? You probably have to touch that pedestal, though. Smooth.
Hemisphere.
It's probably where you put an orb.
Mm-hmm.
But seriously, go through that door.
You want me to-
No, it'll just kill you.
It just kills you instantly.
I'm assuming it'll start hurting you. That
Okay.
looked very much where you had to put an orb. I'm punching up as hard as I can tonight.
Is this guilt I'm witnessing then? If so, blame yourself. You started this. You sent me that letter asking for help, and this is how you repay me. How dare you?
Uh-oh. Daniel started becoming rebellious little hellions.
Okay, so
Oh, man.
we've got a jar of tar,
A jar tour.
of meat.
Make a meat jar.
Maybe that could break open that gate.
What?
The hammer and
But the key is on the other side, isn't it?
there's not a lock on it.
What does it say when you try to open it?
It just says it's jammed.
Wait, what could open it?
The hammer.
You have a hammer, like in
Yeah.
your inventory? Oh, okay. Oh, wait, do you mean the hammer and chisel?
Yeah.
I doubt it. But go for it. 'Cause
But see, there's no lock on it.
I think if they would have hinted, like, it's weak.
Okay. Yeah, so I've got nothing I can
Would you
do
just click
to...
on it so I can just see exactly what it says?
It
It
won't
won't
budge.
budge. Okay, so yeah, it won't budge. That means it can just be locked until the game decides to open it.
Mhm. So that room's a dead end. That room's a dead end over there.
Is it the lightning room?
That's the lightning room.
Then what's the room in front of you?
There's like a pedestal and then an altar.
The hammer and chisel is for sculpting a perfect simulacrum of David in order to make the ghost happy. No, let's make the Venus de Milo, but
Yeah,
put
there's-
male
there's-
genitalia on it.
All this stuff, and then there's this altar down here. And that's all there is in this area, so I'm...
Okay, let's look on this. Let's look at this shelf again. There's a lot of shit on this shelf. Oh no! Are you banishing him into the thing that doesn't actually have? That's not modeled to be like volumetric. Okay, so wait, what about that book?
The book?
Damn it!
Oh, did you see that? It landed on that shelf.
Perfection.
Take that water bottle flip challenge.
Stop throwing around valuable anime figurines. That's not that. The second one wasn't even you're not even throwing anime figurines anymore. Okay, we gotta finish this game, William. You can just throw it off the bridge.
Oh, can I?
I bet you can.
I hope this one's worth a few $100s. Oop. Goodbye.
You didn't even throw it off the bridge.
it went that way.
You idiot. Its aftermarket value is cut in half.
I'm getting rid of the gold one, too.
Oh no.
What are you going to do, Robert?
The gold experience, Sue.
What are you going to do? You got 10 seconds. 10, 9.
10 seconds is too long. You have 3
fine.
seconds.
3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Goodbye.
Alright, what are you doing?
Looking around.
Okay. Is there anything behind these shelves? I just noticed they're really far away from the wall. You just threw away Spike from Cowboy Bebop. Spiggle. Quick. Put on those clothes and then the enemies will think you blend in. Okay. If I was in a haunted, spooky castle and I was really tired of all this bullshit, I'd throw furniture off of high places.
The one you threw on the floor.
No, not Centuria. Isn't that what that band practices?
They practice Centuria.
Yeah.
Yep. And they ain't got no crystal orb.
You did it.
That joke was sublime. I just...
Don't have any knives.
Are you trying to stab me? Why are you trying to stab me?
Something died inside of him. Take spooks to the next level. We said go to the choir or to a word that began with T.
How are things coming? Where was my pupil? My pupil. Yes, I do take pride in that. Is it so wrong?
Okay. Did I miss something in this room?
I found a midwife. Find which had not been planted. Do you know Mithraism? I suppose it doesn't matter. It is an old faith, building temples out of caverns. The Dark Halls being the universe. Inside are its
He is in pretty bad shape. He has been dead for hundreds of years. Get a grip on yourself, William.
Ha 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 ha.
How are you missing so much stuff?
I don't know. It's like there's not any other areas we can explore right now. There's 2 gates we can't get into.
We'll follow these gate pipes and see where they go. Shit.
Right there.
Have you tried exploring your feelings?
No.
Okay, let's walk out of this room then.
Head back upstairs.
No. Sure. Because what was... you went back into the room that had, like, the ladder we climbed up in and you couldn't go to any of those doors?
I could go through one, but it had that room where the 2 levers were, and neither of them worked.
You and I connected with the halls. He used them and was able to.
Bye, Gurgurpadurpa. Agradurpa. Woo! The spooks. They're getting me. Have you been spook-getted yet?
Not yet, because there's not any monsters.
Except for the one controlling the game.
Ha 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 ha. Ha. That door won't budge. That one's a rock hallway. And this one is this room, yeah. With the bit of oil, there was that note right there.
Okay, hold on. So you can't touch these pipes, right? Okay. Nope.
Nope, can't turn that.
So you grab it and you pull it up and it won't budge.
It'll budge, but then it says it's not working. Something must be wrong with the machinery.
Okay, well that's different than not buzzing. Budging.
No, I said that door won't budge.
You said these won't budge. As well
No, I
as what?
said they weren't working.
We have it on tape, William.
It's not on tape, it's on video.
Is there a jazz hallway or only the rock hallway? That's a question for William.
There is no jazz hallway, sorry.
That won't budge, even though it totally budged.
Mhm.
That's what budging means. Anything on the ground here? The tinderbox. Will missed. What a fool.
What a fool I was.
Oh man, we should get a budgerigar.
What is that?
Are you fucking for real right now?
Yeah.
Why are you carrying a rock?
So I can throw it off this ledge up here.
You should throw a rock at Agrippa. I mean, I guess it is a tiny bird thing. It's just a tiny bird.
Oh, a budgie?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
it's a budgerigar.
I had not heard it called a budgerigar before.
Well, only idiots call them budgies. Lazy, dumb idiots who can't finish drawing birds.
Okay.
That's all.
Being
out of my
extra
system.
personal today.
It's all out of my system now. Until next time, I'm filled full with piss and vinegar.
Well, just stay away from the vinegar. Stop drinking it.
But it's so good.
It is
because
so good.
I'm a weird fucking weirdo who drinks vinegar right out of the bottle like a weirdo.
Yeah, because that's... Oh, wait, why are you saying like a weirdo? That's normal.
No one else does that. Oh, wait. Can you touch
Maybe-
anything? No, you wouldn't use the... No.
I mean, I can touch the door.
Time to drink it on... I mean, William would happily drink vinegar on the channel. Is that what you guys want? You want to see Will chug an entire bottle of balsamic vinegar?
I don't know about chug.
I'll tell you what he says, Will. Don't look away. Your job is this.
Coming. Me,
Very poorly. Where's all this shit that to get you out of here?
I've done all that
Ouch.
I can to escape this prison, but now I use all my strength merely to stay alive.
Also, when we have balsamic vinegar,
We do. There's some in the spice cabinet.
are you gonna chug it?
No, I'm not gonna waste that stuff. That's a good brand.
Is it? I
Yeah.
thought it was just the Walmart brand.
No, it's like one of the fancier brands.
Oh. When did we get that?
It was a little while ago.
Okay, well, it's clearly not in this room, so let's
Yeah.
keep going. So I'll use my special eyes to find what you have missed. What's the thing, Robert? We don't know who else is here.
What-
Okay. So we got blood. These pipes are for screams.
Okay.
They're screaming pipes.
Screaming pipes.
So maybe like just leave doors open so we know where we've gone.
I mean, I left all these open last time. They shut.
Oh, okay, never mind. That would be really cool if there are many ghosts watching, especially if Twitch can, in post, fix its analytics to be like, you actually weren't watched by 0 people. It's a lot of blood. Anything in the blood? Because there's just a lot.
Nope.
Okay, what is... Is there another door down here?
Yeah, there's 4 doors.
Is that where you take the one ring?
4 door.
Yep.
Oh, here's tinderbox.
Some tinder bender.
Is there a shelf over here?
Yep. Look at that shelf.
That's a shelf. Cause that's where we found the meat.
Meat shelf. Meat, my shelf, and I. Anything in here?
Nope.
Oh, fuck.
What's up?
There's just this huge paragraph to spook me.
Uh,
It could be uncool too, because there could be many vampires watching. We don't have any legislation currently that can prevent vampires from watching. Isn't that messed up? Vampires could be watching right now, and it would be perfectly legal. That's pretty fucked up. But also good use of compound sentences.
there's also all the skeletons watching.
Oh no, close your mouths!
Your teeth are just the eyes of the skeleton.
Oh, it seemed to correct itself over here. It says now there are 3 people watching.
Huh. Oh, sorry, because this is the chancel, and there were 2 dead ends in the chancel, and then actually 3 dead ends. 4. There's the door that won't budge, the lightning room, the room that we
Let's
can't
just
get
walk into the lightning.
Okay. Start playing Feel the Lightning.
Oh, hey, would you just... Oh, I was like, can you just move over there and refresh the stream?
Over here?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Give me 1 second.
Yay, now we have numbers.
Numbers.
Now we are numbakas.
There's no way we are that glamorous and
Beautiful.
also in shape.
And nearly gay.
Nearly gay, but not quite.
God, I hated the voice they gave the English protagonist. It
Oh,
was,
really?
It was so bad in that show.
Was he like a Funimation actor or something?
I'm sure he was. It just, they gave him this really like, ha, I can figure it out. Like raspy voice. And I was like, ew.
Gross.
That's not the fun, carefree voice of whatever the fuck the main character's name is. Alright, here we go. Alright, well we figured that out, and the game saved. Or did you get a memento? What does that mean in the bottom left corner?
A note, maybe?
Nope, an orb is needed to enter the inner sanctum. So is that the way to the inner sanctum?
I think so. Mystic Bear blocks the passage in the chancel.
So yeah, mementos are the books. When they pop in the corner. Okay, so we gotta find some piece of an orb, but you probably drink some laudanum. All is good.
All is good.
Where are you, Mr. Orb? I wanna find you. Mr. Orb. What? What else am I supposed to do, Will?
I
You
don't know.
can't figure out this game.
I can't. This is
So now
this
I
is
have
like
to
the window all over again.
stupid Windows and not letting William use Ethernet cables.
Oh my god! Why can't my computer use an Ethernet cable?
Because it knew you took your old Ethernet cable for granted.
I did. What is this? It's just a bottle.
All these gears. All of these Metal Gears. And you can pull out those boxes and see if there's anything. Nope.
Find her.
What the fuck? What was that voice clip?
I don't know.
Okay, so we're in the chancel.
Mm-hmm.
Time to do some guggling.
This game is not great about trying to direct you where you need to go.
Stuck after a Grarpa. I found Agrippa and he has sent me for the orb sharps. I looked upside, but plating away, I have no idea what to do. Oh, holy shit. Have you opened the doors to the transept require it? If not, you need to get the machinery working to open the doors. Walk around by Agrippa and listen for it and try looking up. Then you can get those levers moving upstairs. We need to head back to Agrippa. Oh, this is the thing we were talking about before. Okay.
The torture rack person?
Yes, he's the tied up person.
That makes sense. Back to the nave, or the nave, however you want to say it.
The Nave. Don't say that too loud or James Cameron will come for you.
Isn't that what he called his blue people?
Well, they were the Navi. Alright, so if you look at a table to his left, there should be a hatch above the table.
There's something else. I've always hoped fire would return.
Wow. I would
Second chance.
not have seen that.
So does Alexander. That's why he keeps me.
Alright, you gotta stack some boxes to get up there.
Fire will reveal himself.
Yep, this was a thing a bagrillion people were like, what the fuck game? You gotta stack boxes or drink some can of quench. Either way, you're getting high.
More important things to take care of.
Can you believe it?
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Oh, do you just do something?
You're a good boy.
There you go.
I appreciate you coming.
Now you can head back and do shit with the levers.
More important things to take care of.
Yeah, if I was playing this game on my own, I would not have figured that out at all. What the fuck?
What?
It just keeps getting stuck on the level geometry.
Collision.
Collision or collusion?
That's the sound of my mouth.
It makes weird sounds.
Quick, Will, what are your top 3 mouth sounds?
And
What up, bros? It's the Dervik.
Hey,
It's
Dervik.
the special man.
how are you tonight?
We're just here chasing after spooky grandpas in a spooky castle, flipping spooky switches.
Well, there we go.
Your brain has been healed by the power of brain teasers, I guess. I don't know. I'm waiting for Nintendo to release the next version of the Spooky Switch. Will is cheating and watching chat tonight, so if you want to collaborate with CJ to prank Will, you have to use code. Well, let's turn that TV off so we can prank you.
What? No.
Turn it off.
No. I like seeing what Dervik says.
I can just tell you what Dervik says.
But you won't. You'll be like,
I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry.
Spooky Grandpa's directly spooking inside of your brain.
yes, he is.
Will is the best. Dervik said that.
Oh,
What about you?
thanks.
How are things coming?
Everything's terrible.
Good going. I
Okay,
knew it.
so that opened both of these doors.
Yes, these are the two areas he said to look for the orb slots, orb pieces. So I'm guessing there's 3 and 3. All right. Get ready for makers.
Oh, they're definitely here. Is there any doors on that wall? No.
Tinderbox right there. We'll stare at it and then it'll pick up.
I'm trying to find a light source so I can put my lantern up. Yep, There we go. Some more laudanum. What does this note say?
Agrippa. Agrippa.
Agrippa.
Hey, Agrippa! Agrippa channels Weir. Weir taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion in a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa, as he is and has been for centuries my only link to the worlds beyond. Weir claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so that he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how can I part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is the most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Weir told me to feed him a tonic made of paralyzer, vitae, and tempter. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. The choir seems to be fertile ground for this sort. I should then be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The vitae could be extracted as usual from any agonized human's victim's blood. Ugh. I need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tempter, on the other hand, it's a form of an interjection, should be closed off with double commas, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion in the water-dwelling Kernick. That's probably the monster you are running away from. I have to address Weir with this, as he will have to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it.
Alright.
Why are you making fun of my grammar checking?
You're just reading this spooky message and you're
That's-
just like checking the grammar for it.
That's what I would do in real life.
Oh, here's the choir entrance.
So we gotta find mushroom bits
Blood and a monster.
and a monster. Well, the monster's gonna find Will
Yes.
and touch his butt.
Oh boy.
It's invisible monster butt touch. One of the top 10 ways to be touched by an invisible monster
Is the butt.
is the butt. Oh, can't hide from me, Tinderbox. I have special eyes. Nothing is spookier than poor grammar. That is a fact. That's a word fact.
Is that why I just hear you just screaming in this room all day when you're doing tutoring sessions?
Well, that's
sessions.
That's a different thing, but yeah. Alright, Let's see what this note says. Oh,
15th of August, 1839. The blood wards are failing.
not the blood wards.
Shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry.
Oh,
No time
shit.
to spare. To kill
We got an emote thanks to Dervik's Mega Cheer. Thank you, Dervik!
wants me to cut the flesh.
Click thank, man. Get over there and click thank.
I lost the mouse. There it is. Got it. I got it.
Hit enter. I don't know what's happening. Click send thanks.
Wait,
It just says click to send thanks.
click what?
The big button that says send thanks.
There.
Thank you for your mushroom bits.
He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer.
Oh, we have to stab this man.
Yep.
Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate.
Oh, he's still alive.
The man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come.
Damn, Daniel, calm down. Oh no.
Thank you again. We can't. Oh no. Thank. Boom. We did it.
There we go.
What is a mega cheer? I
I
don't
have
understand.
no idea.
Well, thank you so much. That really means a lot. Also, take that, Robert. Now you're not number one.
I didn't do anything. Pick the man, cut the lines. Pick the man, cut the lines.
Oh, you start going crazy.
The man cries.
Ooh. Man, that's fucked up.
I did well. One life for another. You hear me?
Yeah, it unlocked those two different emotes.
I did
So
all this.
now, do we have those emotes?
Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
Does it take at least 200 to be a mega cheer?
Yeah, he said you have to cheer over 200.
Oh. Your gift emotes. Well, thank you very much. That's why you're number one in terms of one giving and.
Isn't much time. I can feel
This
it.
is a test of the emergency cheer system.
I will do whatever it takes.
Oh man, I'm tripping balls.
Well, you guys are the best.
Oh, that wasn't there before.
It's probably fine. You have to paint the man, cut his butt, or whatever. You're the invisible monster now.
Paint the man, cut the lines.
Please, the man's butt says. Cut it.
So
Look at his
do I have
chest.
something in my inventory?
Oh, you're also violently insane right now.
Yeah, I don't have the knife.
Nice. Those are some sick emotes.
So do those just unlock for certain users who do that? or-
I'm not sure. I have to now do much research on the fable of Mega Cheer.
Acquire main hall.
Like, does the person who Mega Cheers gets to keep the emotes and then everyone else gets them temporarily? These are all things to learn. You unlock an RPG emote per... Okay. Gotcha. The gift ones are temp. Alright. Cool beans to know.
Intentions, Daniel. Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service?
Oh god, there's a monster around here.
Yes, there is.
All this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to me all,
Will, you can just run in a circle while we hear this note.
I didn't know where it was. I panicked.
It was in your butt, Will.
it is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
Well, something's happening. Daniel wants revenge for whatever. What does Daniel want revenge for, Will? You know Daniel pretty well.
I think he wants revenge because Alexander tricked him to come to cut. Not tricked him to come here, but like basically made him start feeding blood to the darkness or something. I don't know.
I was really excited because you got an emote. I was like, oh, did we somehow hit the thing so we can give more emotes if we had more emote slots or something?
Where was it?
I don't see it, even with my special eyes.
Because it just started.
I could have just spawned it while you were walking around.
Well, I'm super crazy, so I guess I'm not crazy.
You are less crazy now. Because you made progress into this room. Marginally less insanity. Insensitate. Words are hard. Just learned that there is an emote for the best Pokemon. That's not Pichu.
Wait, you didn't notice the Chandler emote in the emotes for basically ever?
Now our chat shall be haunted by chandlers. Alright, so we're looking for mushroom things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Nice.
How much do I still have? Oop. Basically none.
Why not just use all of... Oh, I know.
In case I hit a barrel.
Barrel.
Okay, I think this room is almost more unnerving than the water section. Just because it's so open.
Good. You don't need those nerves. I wish I knew what kind of mushroom we were looking for.
They said it's the same kind that grows in the sewer.
Yeah, but what did those look like?
Oh, I mean, did you not see them? They were all over the place.
No, I don't remember them. But at least you know what they look like, so...
Yeah.
Be looking for big-ass mushrooms. It's
Fuck,
coming.
Fuck.
Run.
Oh god, it's right there. Jesus.
He can't help you now.
Jesus. Fuck, Evan. God damn it. Oh god, I'm dead.
They are close! Dude.
Fuck you.
You got it. Just almost breaking our $80 lights. Yep, Evan spooked him. Oh, wait. Shit. Is that our screen?
What's going?
Or is there a thing on the...
No, that's part of the green screen.
What the fuck? Oh, because you fucking hit the light.
No, it's still there.
What? Where am I? So, it's right above my head.
Yeah.
It doesn't make it. Are you sure that's not on the screen? Like, if you just touch the screen, is that just a bug? So it doesn't make any sense. There's nothing unless I do this. Huh.
Nope, still there.
I don't understand why there's that weird little line. Unless... No, that's not it. Well, oh, I think I fixed it.
It made it better.
The wheel is good for keeping your victims still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry.
Is it still there?
The human body is much more resilient.
No, you got it.
They
Yay.
can survive for days until they finally succumb.
Tossing walnut. Fist pounding Will's butt with spooks.
He got me. He definitely got me.
The breaking, actually it's called the hobbling wheel. You're gonna make more wheel skeleton monsters, William.
You gonna read that?
The murderer's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel. They turned the wheel slowly, but with intent, so the rope secured around his legs stretched and cracked the bone. He no longer had the strength to scream. The two men looked at each other knowingly, and took a hammer and struck the victim's chest as a final act of mercy. That seems like a weird place to hit them if you're just wanting to kill them. Just hit them in the noggin. That's how I was taught to use the hobbling wheel.
Hit him in the noggin.
Yep. You did it.
I did it. Is there anything we needed in here, or is this just a dead end?
You probably spawned 18 monsters.
Probably.
A flogging in the noggin. I could go for some eggnog right now, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm the only one at the house who likes eggnog.
It's okay.
You heathens will never understand the glory that is the nog. Have we found any pieces of the orb yet?
Nope.
Okay. Give me that orb. Just remember, Will, there's nothing you can do to stop the monsters anyway.
That's true.
Oh, I'm so sweaty, I'm just sticking to my chair. Fall, get here faster. I guess it's actually here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Normal, not Oklahoma fall, get here faster.
God damn it! Why is everything going red?
You have become mortally insane.
Oh, okay. Ow! Dead. Thought it was faster than they were.
Not when you're mortally insane.
Oh. They are close.
It's okay, Will. You can do it. Don't give up.
There's the pipe.
The laughing pipe.
So am I... Okay.
Well, how much health do you have?
A few cuts and bruises.
Okay. They're more than just a little close. Indeed. Wow, we've made almost $10 in bits this month. Well, this week, but yeah. Thank you again to everyone. That really means a lot. It would be pretty dope to be able to get our first Twitch payout by the end of the year. That way I can write off all this shit on my taxes.
Looks like something.
It looks like a torture chamber where they chamber torturers. That was a dumb sentence, CJ. I know.
Are you congratulating yourself on the dumb sentence?
Did that sound like congratulatory inflection, William?
It did.
Okay.
Now it does. Now it does now.
Okay, good. I hope you get diarrhea. They torture chambers. Or do they torture Superintendent Chalmers? With our White Claws tonight? Are we? Oh, there's like a piece of the orb. Yes.
Nice.
Now a monster is definitely here. Are we gonna play with Super Nintendo Chalmers.
I thought you didn't want to do that.
What? Why do you? What are you talking about?
Because you said don't plan for it.
I said don't plan for it because I'm being optimistic that.
I hope you enjoyed that.
I did. Skinner. You. The forger stood absolutely still. The casket had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. A myriad of spikes pointed at him, glittering, as they waited for his body to slip for just a moment. His knee jerked, and he felt blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head fell slightly forward. It took him a while to realize his eye had ruptured and began to leak.
Gross.
It is a failed US knockoff console. It's just a joke from The Simpsons. There's a character named Superintendent Chalmers, and the dumb kid Ralphie calls him Super Nintendo Chalmers on accident. That's what you really have to find, Will. You have to find the steamed hams.
Wait, so we have a piece of the orb.
We're 1/6 of the way there.
Does that mean there are 2 more in the choir's main hall area?
Is there, unless there's another piece, unless there's another part to the choir we can go to?
I don't know, like...
Yeah, but we don't know because there's monsters keep running everywhere.
Yep.
Touching your booty hole in the darkness. Good. I'm glad we got at least one good spook out of Will so far. 2 with Evan's door slam.
It was also last time we played.
Yeah, but I just want to get at least one spook. There's at least a 1 spook per playthrough quota. Well, be per play session quota. This area looks like a temple from Morrowind.
Mm-hmm. So I'm pretty sure I've gone over there.
But did you explore everywhere over there before having to run away from monsters? That's the
Maybe
question.
not.
That's the equestrian. Donna.
What about Donna?
She's a fine girl. What a good wife she should be. Hi, bud. Are you crouched?
Yeah.
Okay. Bye, spooky monster. Time to go. It's time to go real fast.
It would just hear me sprinting, though.
Not if you whisper, I'm not sprinting. This looks different than all the other places.
Mm-hmm.
That looks like a lot of mushrooms. That is...
Easy to break open.
Nice. You got the poison gland.
Got a little sanity back.
So what were the other things you needed? The weird... Oh, you needed blood. Blood for your blood god.
Mm-hmm. And then bits from...
Oh, this is the worst torture thing.
Oh, the iron bowl.
It's a bronze
bowl.
William.
Whatever.
Find a way.
These are the fucking worst.
Just bake someone alive.
The traitor did not know what to think of the brass bowl as he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of the fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realize that it would be his tomb. His screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber and traveled through the complex instrument which was the bull's head. Outside, the men could hear the brazen bull bellow. That is also in my top 3 ways to not die.
What are the others?
Dissolved in acid and then eaten by something.
There's another piece of the orb. Did we miss a piece somewhere then?
Probably. That one didn't glow very much until you put your hand directly over it, so it may have been in a room already. What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm just trying to move about the area.
Move about the area. I thought those were ghosts on the wall for a second. Wall ghosts. Are you out here, Skinny? Will has the orb.
No, don't tell them that. They'll come find me.
He may have despawned. Or she, to be honest.
Yeah.
Even women can be monsters. Did you know that?
Yeah.
But when they do, they become monster girls, and it's awesome.
See.
Oh man, what if they made a horror game based in the Masume universe? Masume Monster Girl universe, but it was just Darling having to hide from all of the girls during a full moon.
How is that a horror game?
I don't know. If you empathize with the character's ambitions and character goals, he doesn't want to be molested. I really thought that would get something out of Robert. He probably has to fight those dogs, though. Remember, Robert, if they try to mad dog you, just bite them in the ear. That's how you assert dominance. And don't let Winslow suck on your feet. That's how he gains power. Ooh. I think you're probably fine.
I don't.
Winslow would pee everywhere if I bit his ear. That's probably not the most desirable result.
Was it back in one of the other torture rooms then?
It would have to be. Because, yeah, you found... Because, wait. Did you find a piece in the hobbling room?
No.
It must be in there.
Is that this way?
Dude, I don't
Yeah.
know. I've been reading comments and stuff. I don't know where we even are anymore. For all I know, we could have rocked down to Electric Avenue.
Yeah, it should be this room.
You heard the start of the music?
Did I?
Oh, yeah, the music definitely started up. Alright, so there should be a piece somewhere.
Over here. This area is glowing.
Yep. You did it. Alright. Can you combine? Okay.
No.
Is a monster in here?
I don't think so.
There's weird breathing.
Might be from there.
Stop breathing all weird breathing.
Okay, so now we need to find human blood.
I feel like the human blood would be here. But then again, I don't know. Well, wait, because didn't we find the note for the thing when we came in here?
I think so. Which note?
The note that said the choir would have the mushroom.
Mm-hmm.
I bet if we go to the other place, it'll be like, there's blood and stuff here.
Okay, then.
You can just sprint there if you feel brave. Do you feel brave?
I don't remember the path back to the front door.
Oh. Oh my god, we're gonna use those bits and buy Alien Isolation. We made enough to afford to buy it off of the gray sets. Ha commerce. Oh, that just rained bones on you.
Doesn't matter, made it to the entrance.
Now nothing can kill you. Nothing.
Not even entropy.
Oh shit. Fan's squeaking pretty bad. It is raining bones. Hallelujah. It's raining bones.
Whew.
You're doing it, bud. You're making it through October, one day at a time.
Oh my god.
We haven't even gotten to the great games yet.
The great games?
The great games that I know are going to spook 'em bagookums, yeah.
Would you say Amnesia is not a great game?
I mean, for me, it just feels very old.
Hmm.
Even though it's not that old, it's I've played, like, I think Outlast is a better version of this game.
You found Vile's recipe. Then there might still be a chance. Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another realm. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open some portal before you take your revenge. Let me
And also Corey in the house for 3DS.
please
Or
find the ingredients and pasatonic via describe, and do so before you assemble the ore. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time, unless everything is taken care of before mending the ore. You won't be able to save me.
Alright, so our first order of business is making the juice.
Okay. So we still need...
Like you clean that squire, head for the transept and find the rest of the ore pieces.
Alright. There we go. I want to know what the meat's for. Over a little bit. Alright.
Transept. I guess I missed the other door.
What other door?
There was another door earlier.
Oh. Well, that's a big ass open room.
Yeah. At least I can see.
That's true.
Oh, there's also stairs. Here we go.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me, already! Kill me!
This one, prepare him.
Ooh, that's spoopy.
It's very dark.
Alright, here we go. We got this. We got this, bud.
Is that noise a monster or a person?
Guess we'll find out around the corner.
That's fucked up.
Is that the blood? Oh. I freaked everything. The rapist hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flowing from his belly. The saw between his legs had lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. The men stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. I'm not gonna lie, that made my balls hurt. Hey, can you get his blood in the drain?
I don't think so. Blood needs a vessel.
I was right. Chemical jar, the glass jar.
Reach your...
Find a lower... Oh, is that rope right there? There's a lot of rope.
say find a way to lower it, or just find a lower?
Well, let me try it again. I said find a way to lower. Oh, hey. Lower the vessel in and collect the blood. No. The glass jar is the key. We just have to find something to combine with the glass jar.
There's no rope.
It might not be in this room.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's part 2, and then we need to find the daemon. The Matt Damon.
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man. How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man. It was an accident.
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault. Why won't anyone listen?
Ooh.
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
I'm not quite sure how this kills someone. I'm sure.
Oh,
it's
they
their-
just lower them on it, and it just slowly splits them open.
Oh, is it sharp? It just looks like.
It doesn't necessarily have to be sharp. It basically just goes up your butt, and then eventually just opens it up to the point where it can't close anymore, and then it just gets infected and you die.
Oh. There's a shovel. Oh, I see what it is. It was a triangle. I thought it was a long thing like a saddle. The arsonist kept crying as he was slowly lowered on and off the impaler. It didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They could make him forget again. Okay, because when I was looking, I thought it was like one of those weird BDSM saddles that you like sit on that's kind of sharp that goes up into your junk that people like, and I was like, is that supposed to be a torture device? So we just need one more piece of the orb. We have to find a way to get all the blood. If we don't find it by the time we find the orb, I can just look it up on my phone. The power of phone, or if someone wants to look it up and say in chat, that's perfectly fine as well. Oh, anything with that corpse in that gibbet?
Don't know. Nope. You want to go up the stairs?
Did we go to all the doors?
No, we still need to go in that one.
Well, why not go in that one?
Because I figure that's where the last orb piece is.
Yeah, it's not gonna. We have to still put it together.
No, don't kill her.
Alright, what do we got here? Oh, yeah, that one that just destroys your arms. The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. The shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. Alright, well there's the orb. So yeah, maybe upstairs is where the thing is. Why are you doing that? I feel like that made you go more insane.
Oh, I was trying to lower the rope so I could get it.
What rope?
Yeah, I am insane. Oof. That rope.
I don't think that's what you use. But it might be upstairs.
So it said we were looking for a well for the monster.
Mm-hmm. That's a fancy office.
Tinderbox.
That's a little bit of string. Notes on torture. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, that is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terrors of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence when their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been taken into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem, but it will hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed. Proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient and will trigger itself into the greater fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also, apply the pain in doses. If possible, with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that this will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and try again later. There's the string. Alright, so my guess is you just attach those two together. Oop. There we go. Now let's go get that blood. The blood for the blood grabs.
More sanity.
Yeah, baby.
Alright, so we have a jar of blood and poison gland. We need the weird thing. Monster bit.
What we need to do is we're looking for a well.
Mm-hmm.
It says the Oops. The well after you escape from the cells.
Escape from the cells. Oh, there's the well.
Alright. Alright.
You need a bucket or something.
Well, do you look at the rope end? Or look down at the well? Is there anything you can react with it because it doesn't look like well, unless you. Huh. Okay, yeah. Pull the rope up. It should. You should be able to put the meat on that rope.
Oh, because you're baiting the monster.
There we go.
Bone covered in mucus. Nice.
Okay. Now we're looking for a labo, which
The lab was
I
in
see
that
that
boarded
those are
up.
all pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you, but if you can find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vaya's taco before attempting to mend the ore, there might still be a chance for you to save me. Please, my faith is in your hands.
The laboratory is up the stairs behind the boarded door.
let's see if it's still boarded.
See that all the ore pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything.
Yeah, it's still boarded up.
Is there a crowbar? So it wouldn't be that because you would need to pry it off.
I mean, you just use the chisel to get in between the board and the nails.
But for video game stuff.
Trying to think. Come on. Well, that shovel's stuck in the door now. Stairs.
Maybe you need to go into the spooky room with bridges and all the flames everywhere.
That room again.
Yeah.
Oh, the
The room where you're throwing all the anime figures.
yeah, I know what you're talking about now. I thought you meant the one that was just all the dark pillars. Hell yeah.
We're doing it, doing it.
I see that all the ore pieces you need.
Shut
I
up,
know I have
Agrippa.
no right to ask anything.
To the chancel.
Become a chancellor.
Fuck.
Oh, you're dead, Will. That really sucks. Sleep.
Was that supposed to happen? Looks like it.
Ha. They got you.
Yeah, there was no getting away from that.
I think after seeing them so much, the sight of them would not make me lose insanity. Will not make me lose sanity.
You had me worried. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you. I hold no grudge against you, Daniel. We are so very much the same, you and I. Did you really drink from the amnesia mixture? It does explain so much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption, how you would face the orb's shadow and save our work and me. I will grant you another chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow. Thank you, friend.
Door is locked.
How do you escape the room? I do think you are on technically a time limit right now.
Okay.
You can do it, don't give up. You can get out of this booty hole dungeon. You just have to believe in yourself. Are there any bars you can fiddle with? Some of them are broken over to your right. I did that without even knowing it. Can you break off another one? Oh, okay. So, what do you use that bar with? I was like, what is your plan there? Can you use it to bend bars?
That's what I'm trying to do.
Why would you bend the top ones? You couldn't climb up over those. You have all the pieces of the orb. I just said don't play with it anymore.
Oh. Does that mean I can't get out now?
I doubt it. Right now, can you pull on that bar? Huh. There's nothing out. Wait, if you look out to your right, like crouch down, is that a thing?
Chair.
Okay. You can grab a chair. Guys, whoever here has ever broken out from jail, please help. We need all of your assistance. Oh. Is there anything in the ceiling?
No, I double checked that.
Well, we'll see if there is in fact a time limit, and if you die, I'll just look it up and try to give cryptic hints as we go along. So we know only acid can burn this stuff away, so it feels like the door is a no-go.
Mm-hmm. Which means you get out through the bars somehow.
Whoa.
Hmm.
Oh, I just heard noises when you started pulling it up through there.
Oops, I stepped on that one.
The secret to breaking out of jail is that you need a poster that you can hang over the hole that you dig with a tiny pick that's made for small-scale sculpting. Fair enough. Huh. Oh, goodbye, Bucket.
Goodbye, Bucket.
You were there when we needed you.
Can you combine the bar with something?
Well, you won't. Can you combine it with the hammer and... So
Nope.
you won't combine it with the herb or the mushroom bits. What's in that... What's the vial at the top that's next to your laudanum?
That one?
Yeah.
That one is the bucket of tar.
Oh, okay. You have to jump up and move through the bars.
But there's not enough of a gap.
I don't know. What you do is get the bar, go to the wall on the left side of the cell. There's a group of stones that you can stick the bar in and wiggle them out.
Ouch.
I think you're dead. Also, you went to the wrong wall.
Which wall is it?
The left wall.
That one?
Yes.
There it is.
You have to grab it and wiggle it. Grab that beam. You fucked up and put the bed where you need to be so you can't crouch low enough. No, you should just be able to reach through and grab the thing that you need.
Well, the bed is stuck in the ground.
Can you grab that pillar? That right there.
Nope.
Can you move forward?
As close as I can get. I might just have to give this one up and try again.
What do you mean, try again?
Die and then try again.
Okay, well then kill yourself.
Oh, thought it was. There it is. No? Okay.
Pro gaming skills.
Can it not kill me? Oh, barely conscious. There it is. Man, just taking a lot of hits.
Can it not kill you because there are sometimes it has to hit you?
That should have killed me by now.
Something's happening.
So the room is just covered in.
Is there like a reload thing? Like if you hit escape? Nope.
Save and exit.
Well, shit. So if you just stand there, can you look in and grab it? Someone was saying you can stand on the bed and do it. This is annoying.
Yep. Wish it would just kill me. So I don't think I can get out of here at this point.
Can you hit the bed with another physics object?
If I can get the chair in.
Can you not pick up the table?
No, that table won't move. Yeah.
I don't think you can get the chair in there.
There's a rock around here somewhere.
It would be like, yeah, say try lifting it under the bed and see if you can move the bed with it. Ah, fuck.
Where'd it go?
It's gone. Because I can see the pillar you need to grab.
Yeah, I can see it too, but I can't get close enough to grab it because the post of the bed is in the way.
This might just be the end of the playthrough.
What if we save and quit? Would
Yeah, I don't know.
You want me to give it a try?
That's all we can do.
See if this works. Nope. Cell's still fucked up. Maybe we get the load game?
Maybe.
There we go. Let's see. Start at the chancel.
Why would you just start the cells?
That'd be fine. Alright, there we go.
Hooray! Let's speed demon this run.
You had me worried. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to do.
Well, I have good news, Will.
What's the good news?
No grudge against you.
We didn't get raided.
We are so.
Did someone else?
It doesn't look like it.
Wait, how's that good news?
From Amnesia.
Oh wait, looks like Zero Gravity Theater is still going.
Yeah, it's only 9.
Yeah, but he's not live on the app.
Finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption, how you would face the orb's shadow and save our work and me.
Yay! Here, we just pause it for a second. And then hop over to new, Zero Gravity and see if he's doing anything.
Yeah.
That one right there. Oh, yep. See, we didn't get picked. So
Okay.
we'll just stop at like 9:30. We'll stop at 10 minutes.
Are you sure? Do we not want to beat this game?
Do we want to do claw stuff?
Oh, yeah, I guess we can.
Thank you, friend.
Is Robert, are you going to be able to play with us on Saturday if you have to like be doing stuff with the dogs? Last prisoner note. There's a little left to say. I wrote solely to prevent myself from revisiting the memories of these last few days. If I am fortunate, I will fall asleep and time will pass without effort. I have begun to wean myself of my prison. When I first arrived, I felt like I was being buried inside a tomb, but now I feel the close walls comforting me. As long as I am in here, there is no pain. The walls protect me from the outside. I even laughed earlier as one of the wardens dropped a key down the pipes. It gave me hope for a second, thinking I could escape if only someone could reach it from here. In my dreams, Alexander, I am king. In my dreams, I best you and escape your clutches and return with all the knights of the realm carrying pistols and sabers. In my dreams. Alright, cool.
That looks like oil. Almost missed that.
It's an oil.
Vital oils.
Quick, you must rock penis this man before he revives.
Where's a rock?
Oh well.
There's no rocks that can pick up. But I assume that's how you get blood.
What do you mean get blood?
Oh, we already have the blood.
Yeah, you have everything you need to do stuff. You just have to get in the lab. Bucket wienered.
Bucket wieners.
Whoa.
Whoop.
Pro strats.
Sick kickflip off that box. What skateboarding trick would you say he could do off that box?
I just said kickflip.
Kickflip.
A pop shove it nose varial.
Nice. Anything right there? Nope. All right, let's get out of here.
A 360 sack tap.
It's locked. All right, so we need to figure out how.
They said they dropped a key down a drain. Is that the right way?
I don't know. Probably not. Ooh. Oh, there's nothing on the end of the bucket.
Well, there's not even a bucket.
Where's the rope? Is what I meant.
If there is a key in there, you would need something to get the key. Which, if it's just loose there, my brain feels like it'd be a magnet. But I don't know where you'd get a magnet in this area.
That's assuming the key is down the well.
They said they dropped it down one of the pipes. I haven't seen any pipes.
Oh, here's a bucket.
But it doesn't have like a
Oh,
handle.
yeah, I don't know why I'm thinking I can combine that.
So where'd you find that note where the dude was like... Oh, see,
There we
there's
go.
that bucket. There we go.
It was in that cell.
So let's see. Alright, let's wind it down and see if something weird happens. Okay, you're in the water, so back up we go. A bucket of water. You're gonna splash it on the corpse?
Get him nice and clean.
Crush his skull. He deserves it.
I'm trying to think, like, where would pipes be that he could see, or where the pipes be that the people could drop a key down? So it wouldn't be, unless it's the pipes above him, which wouldn't make any sense for us to be able to get to.
There's some pipe.
There is some pipe. You did it. Good one. Let's get out of here. Haha, idiots.
Monsters immediately. Ooh, that's a lot of shaking.
You should run.
Oh shit.
That must be the shadow.
But it's the coolest. No.
Sprint into the water. Let it clean your sins. And now we should be able to get into the laboratory.
Nice.
Let's make up the potion and then we'll call it for tonight.
Okay.
Hey, it was the one of the doors in here.
Ah. Is there anything else in this room?
Well, there's a note.
Well, yeah, I mean, in
No,
this
there's nothing in
room
here.
specifically. But I saw the note in the tinderbox. What? Seems like a terrible place to pass out.
August 1839. Tonight, we will unlock the power of the orb and ultimately banish the shadow hunting me. I feel it closing in on me and I fear for my life more than ever. Just outside Altstadt lays a small settlement where Zimmerman, a dairy farmer, lives with his wife and 3 children. The coach went there. Our visit was unexpected, and Alexander was able to strike Zimmerman down without alerting his help.
What?
As he went to take care of the farmhands, I began to look for the children.
I think they're abducting someone.
We should have more than enough prisoners to finish the ritual now.
Damn, Daniel. You scary.
Alright, let's open up the library, the laboratory.
Let's see. Lab should be down this hall. That's
There's
the
the
rock.
rock hallway.
Okay, that's also. Oh no, it was downstairs.
Yeah.
Wait, how do I get over there? Ow, jerk.
You're just gonna have to take damage, I guess.
Yeah.
Or not.
put out all my lights. I think it's an amount of time kind of thing. Here we go.
Alright, let's make potions.
Is that laudanum?
No.
No. That appears to be everything. Okay. So where do we put the ingredients?
Can you put the bone in there?
No. There we go.
Alright, well, that's done, whatever that is.
Oh, it's just...
Incomplete tonic. Okay. Oh, can you can open that? That little, it's a door. That's where the bone goes. Does the mushroom also go there? Okay.
Heating the gland will not extract the poison. Oh, we need to do something over here with the... Yeah, we need to put it in this press. There we go.
There we go. Agrippa!
Something lost. The castle trembled and I could hear the chancel collapse. The laboratory might be accessible now.
So I can give this to him?
I guess.
Quickly, off with the head. And then, whatever happens, get me through that gate.
Off of his head.
Grab that switch, I
You
guess.
should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Nope.
Is there anything you can like pull off the wall that would make it swing shut?
You're a good boy, Daniel. And I appreciate your comfort. But I believe you have more important things to take care of. You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
What if you go in that hole then?
What hole? This
That
hole?
one. Anything in here for decapitating someone? Unless you use the hammer and chisel on him or something.
There we go. Bone saw.
Alright, let's cut off this old man's head. So he's just
You're a good
Mimir.
boy. And I appreciate your comfort.
Sounds squishy.
Should pick up his head. It's on the ground.
Hmm? Ah. Super head of Agrippa. Alright. Do we want to call it then?
Yep, we'll just go ahead and stop. Thanks for everyone who stopped by. We're gonna
Yeah. Special thanks to Dervik for super cheering. That was awesome.
thank you also for super cheering, Robert.
Yes.
So tomorrow morning there won't be anything, but in the evening we'll hopefully be playing some super duper robot whatevers. And it'll be good. Let's just snooze and nudes. But yeah, tomorrow we're gonna go see Joe Care.
Yep, and we will decide whether or not we give it a 6.5 out of 10 or whatever Robert said.
But until next time, bye.
Have a good night.